whenever you're ready.
All right, Chris Bertrand, UT Tyler Baseball. I think by and large about the whole day is I think we've got a feeling on our side that we just kind of picked the wrong day to not be at our best. I'm proud of our kids. I thought we played hard. I thought we fought. I thought we showed all the characteristics that have got us here. We just picked a bad day to not play our best brand of baseball. But nonetheless, I think we need to start also. Congratulations to Pacific Lutheran and to Trinity. They deserve to play each other for a berth to the World Series tomorrow. We do want to say thanks to the people of Spokane and to Whitworth. Honestly, my guys have really enjoyed this experience, this ballpark, this city, the hotel and the headquarters, the treatment. This has truly been a great experience for our guys, and this was our first one to travel and kind of get that full regional experience. Even though this was our third one, it was our first of an experience, and we want to thank everybody who made that experience a great one. I thought in this morning's ball game, we lost momentum and lost control of the ball game way too early, and then we had a hard time recovering from it. And then we talked about putting that thing behind us and coming out and battling tonight. And I thought that's what we did. That's a great baseball game, 3-2. I thought we did a wonderful job of holding the ball game and getting it within striking distance. And then we got the triple and we tied it up. I thought the way that they kind of scratched across a run in what inning was that? As they scored in the seventh. I thought the way they kind of scratched across the run in the seventh inning, they earned it. But at the same time, I thought that was a really competitive type of inning, and the ball kind of took a weird bounce. And so hats off to our guys, hats off to their guys. Offensively, we never really got anything going other than the triple, but I really felt like we hit some balls. We squared some balls up and hit some balls right at people. And I think if we get some of those to go our way, the complexion of the game changes a little bit. But we only had 3 or 4 hits through the first 7 innings. Great job by that left-handed kid. I thought he pounded the strike zone and he did a great job. And listen, I do want to say this. I think Pacific Lutheran and Trinity infielders, second, short, and third, those teams and those guys play infield defense. Holy cow! Every time they needed a big play, it seemed like they made a pitch to get a ground ball and then made a terrific play on the infield. But all 6 of those guys that I watched today, those guys play infield defense, and that's a big part of why they're going to get to play each other tomorrow. And so I did. I thought that we hit some balls hard right at people. I thought they played tremendous defense. I just never really felt like we got into a rhythm, and I thought we just didn't play our best brand of baseball, but a great season for our guys nonetheless, and a tremendous effort, and I think that's important.
So, Coach, playing 2 games today, that first game, because it went the way it did and it wasn't a heartbreaking 1-run last inning loss, do you feel like that enabled you and your team to kind of flush that one a little bit and be able to turn around and focus for this second game tonight? Yeah,
absolutely. And not only that, but we had done that the last 2 weekends. This is the 3rd week in a row we found ourselves in that situation where, in the first, we played a 2-week conference postseason. And in the first week of our conference postseason, we were undefeated, had to be beaten twice. We were beat and forced into an if necessary game in the same day. Last weekend against Hardin-Simmons, it's a best 2 out of 3. We win big on Friday night, same type of situation, but we're in the favor. And then get beat in a game and got forced into an if necessary and did it twice in one day again. And so we had some experience in doing it. This was the 3rd week in a row that we had done it. And I think you're right that there was a different feeling of it. And so I don't know that it was really a factor in anything. We talked to our guys a lot in the break about what it was going to take to be able to kind of put it behind us and get this thing going. And I thought our guys did a really good job. I think, the way that the left-hander pitched and us not finding a rhythm, I don't think was a product of playing 2 games in one day or having a break in between. I think it was just good baseball, and we had to find our way through it. So, it's worth discussing, but I think our team had done it 3 weeks in a row, and I don't know that it was really in effect. It was more or less we just couldn't find a rhythm during the day.
And then when you get to the night game, really a team effort. You use a lot of guys on the mound.
Yeah.
And you make them leave 14 guys on base.
Right.
Because you're making key pitches and key points and good defense.
Yeah.
you got big plays from throughout the team. Talk about it didn't end up the way you wanted it to.
Right,
But you guys didn't lose the game. The other team won it.
Absolutely, absolutely. 3 1s, right? And that's what we talk about. We avoided a big inning. We avoided a crooked number. I thought Tyler Stallings did a great job. And we didn't take him out of the ballgame because he wasn't doing his job. We just felt like it was going to put us in the best possible position to show them a different look for where they were in the lineup. You know, at the time that we went to our bullpen, the guy who's going to lead off the inning has 2 hits on the day. And the next 5 hitters in the lineup, at that point, they had 7 hits. The next 5 hitters had 6 of those 7 hits. And so we just felt like, hey, Tyler did a great job. He gave us 4 solid innings. It's a 1-run game. We're still within striking distance. Let's throw him a different look. Let's show him a different look. I thought Jacob Clark came in and, like you said, did his job and gave up 1 run. And we showed him a different look and then went to the bullpen. And so, yeah, I thought our pitching staff did a great job. And we were making moves to just put our team in a position to survive tonight and hopefully try to advance to tomorrow. And I thought we did that. It didn't work out in our favor, but I thought we did that. And then I thought our offense kind of bought some time. I was proud of the fact that even though we were finding barrels offensively and hitting the ball right at some people, our guys didn't give up on the approach. You know, it's not like we struck out a ton of times or had bad at-bats. I thought we had great at-bats between our feet. We just weren't really finding a good break until the triple. And so, yeah, I think you're right, man. It was just it was a hard-fought thing. I think that game right there was a characteristic of the type of team that we've got. And so, yeah, I don't know, it gets away from you given the fact that now you know you've got to go home. But I told him after the ball game, baseball wins and losses, yes. Our season is over and it's not over at the point we wanted it to be over at. But at the same time, we're going to take some time later on and we're going to look back on it. And we accomplished quite a bit in the face of some adversity and what we dealt with as a team throughout the season. And so a great accomplishment for our team to get to tonight and then to fight as hard as they could tonight. They put their fists up and they charged forward. And even though it didn't work out for us, I told them that I thought that they advanced our program a step forward and that they left their mark on the program.
Coach, congratulations on a great year and a great result.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Thank you.